All right, checking to see if everything's working. Uh, so far so good, I think. We got Monkey Productions, we got Aiden the Bunny, got The Power YouTube Animation, Charles Buchanan Show. Hope my voice sounds okay. Let me just sort of see what I'm hearing. Hear what I'm hearing. Test, test. Is my voice coming through? Animation. Oh, it sounds pretty decent. Okay. I mean, ugh, the quality sounds decent. I don't know if my voice is anything to write home about. Dylan's here. Crazed Core. Greetings. Um, Not much. Just got my laptop back the other day. So, and I haven't done a stream in a while, so I wanted to give that a shot. Major Chaotix here. Oh, Major C. Yeah. Actually, I did the audio work for it. Let me turn off the music for a second. And let me straighten this up. I just sort of do a little tilt for the thumbnail for the live stream. All right, so here's the audio and a little bit of animation.
Jeez, why am I the only single person in Metropolis? I have a lot to offer, like my lovely laugh. I have great social graces. And I'm super approachable. Huh? Be mine? I really needed this. Thanks, Bumblebee.
All right, just a little bit of progress so far. I see Superior God, Cyber Godzilla's here. Howdy. And the Cushion Chef Monkey Show. I'm not sure if she's gonna be here today, but I do have some AGW fan art in the corner over there by Rory Ocelot. It's Jelly, and she's found Commander Clark. And on the lower left-hand corner, I've got a little thing of Bumblebee from a different project. It just are getting big. I'm glad I'm not the only one that ships these two together. Bumblebee is still growing. Uh, yeah, she gets super huge in the little thing that I'm working on with a friend. She gets so big, like Gigant is just like a little speck to her. Rain Clouds here. Hi. Crayon and more, says Val. Dylan R, do you remember when Monsters versus Aliens? Do you remember? Um, I don't understand that question. I ask if I remember the movie or when the movie came out, or was there a literal event where monsters were fighting aliens? All right. So the commissioner wanted Bumblebee to get like a nice, like a happy expression on her face. So after the love crush, just sort of leaning into it. Hello, Dave. I'm sorry I posted an angry adult Danny mad at her teachers and case manager. Did you? I don't think I saw that. I kind of want to see that if you made fan art. Wait, did you? Um, oh, there she is. Oh, you made her look like Adventure Time. Aw. I think my only criticism, I guess, is maybe her legs are a little too long, but it's cute. Wait, can I copy this? Let me post it here. And I got to make sure to save image. Can I save the image? I'm sorry, I'm getting derailed, but it's cute. But yeah, Rory, I understand you. You have your own opinion about teachers and such. Um, and yeah, it's healthy to express yourself like this. Um, but yeah, it's definitely not something I'd have Danny doing because she actually really likes her teacher. She's a very nice teacher. Where's my fan art folder? There it is. All right. All right. Uh, where was I? G Love is here. Hiya. Did you get a new microphone? No, I'm using the same one from before. Does my voice sound clearer? Does it sound weirder? Let me know. Is it improvement? Is it more or less the same? Remember Wallace and Gromit? I remember the first time that I watched a Wallace and Gromit. It was the original short, and I think uh, I was either in the seventh or eighth grade English teacher's class. Um, yeah, and I enjoyed it a lot. Of course, the other movies that they made were a little bit more, feature length, a little bit funnier, a little less crude. Crude in the sense of like the animation style and the design for the models and whatnot. It sounds more audible. Usually I have to turn my volume all the way up. Oh. Um, no, I don't think I did anything different. I actually had to turn the volume a little bit down. So I'll try not to mess with the settings that I got currently. At least I'm happy my Commander Clark fan art is in the live stream. Yeah, it's really fun. I really liked Jelly's character, even though she has the same sort of running gag throughout the entire series. I lost my Super Duolingo because of no devices in the rest of the day. I'm sorry, Rory. But yeah, when you were mentioning the mic, I was worried maybe you were picking up on something else. Not the best start to a January. I began first the first week or so with stomach flu, and that was like annoying. And then having to deal with my busted up laptop. So I haven't made the as much progress as I normally would. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was a very late Valentine's project. Um, I was gonna say I might also not open up commissions right away in February. I kind of want to see if I can get a little bit more progress done on some of these projects. And also since the 50-foot vegetarian game got um, got fully funded, I want to like really focus on it this month. This coming month. Sorry. JLL Loquendero says I love you. Aw. Are you still doing the My Life as a 50-foot teenager? That might be something I don't finish. Um, um, I'm very much moving toward like really simplifying things. There's an idea for original characters that I really want to focus on in this coming year. As I've mentioned before, there's like a handful of projects um, I have that I really want to finish. Particularly the Grande House series. Um, the 300K video, of course, and a few little odds and ends. Glad you like my fan art again. No problem, Dragon Knight. Why is it true that commissions will end after this year? Or was that just A miswording. Um, I might. I'm going to see where things stand. Um, I'm trying to sort of get um a little bit more ownership of the creative process when it comes to a lot of the stuff that I do, like on YouTube. That's why I really wanted to do a focus on original characters. Um, I'll see if it like helps pay the bills. If if I need to, if YouTube alone can't help with that, then yeah, I'll be more open to more commissions in the future. Yeah, but going into 2025, I've just felt different, you know. There's more things that I want to do. And though there is a part of me that like I see some popular characters that I like and I think, ooh, I'd have fun doing some sizey stuff with these characters. Like some of the stuff I've seen on Stugo, that new Disney show. Thought it was pretty funny, you know. But I feel like that's going to be have to be someone else's job. Question, is commissioning only a one time per person? No, in the past I've done multiple commissions for the same person. I've done a ton of stuff for G Love, Gigantic Love in the past. I wonder if she looked better with her mouth closed. Let me see. Maybe a little better. Low Bone the Wolfkin. Is this a new Wolfkin? What happened to Firewolf the Wolfkin? What did I miss? You didn't miss much. Just a giant woman hugging a bee. Detention is bad as you think, my friend, says Elongated Man Forever. Um, the one time that I went to detention for, I think it was just being tardy to class. Um, it was just you go to a place for like an hour and you do homework or whatever, which wasn't like a a punishment for me because I was kind of I was the guy in high school who um, just sort of hung out in the library during lunch and I did my homework. I had a group of friends going into high school. It was guys that I knew from like junior high and oh my God, elementary school. I can't believe it. So I had a group of friends that I'd been friends with like basically all of my life. And then we go to high school and there was an argument. It was like uh it was like three or four of us and there was an argument. I wasn't even part of this argument, but it's like after that people went their separate ways. Um, and I tried hanging with the sort of the different new friend groups that all my old friends had joined. It's like yeah, it's something that happens you see in media, you know, a friend group breaks up and everyone sort of joins a new friend group, you know. And I just didn't care for any of the new groups. It was one of them that was just hanging out with like people that were super big into Pokemon and trading cards, and I thought, oh, this is so boring. And another friend just ended up hanging out with like a family, just like his cousins that also went to school. So I didn't like either of the new friend groups, so I just hang out in the library. I get a head start on my homework, and then when I got back home, I just wouldn't have any homework to do. I just like play video games or hang out with like my friends in the neighborhood. So, oh my God, what a long way to go from why detention isn't so bad for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, all these comments I missed. Are you ready to watch Dog Man? Sure. I'm guilty of doing a double commission. A double commission? I don't know what a double commission is. Is that when you do two commissions at the same time? Then I'm gonna help pay your bills. uh, I wouldn't worry about it. The bills are being paid as of now. I just imagine that uh, when I move to new artistic ventures, maybe I'll have to depend on some savings for a little bit. I'll see. I'll try it. I'll see if I find it a viable path, and if not, I'll just go back to the way it was. I changed my name and icon after realizing that I'm a horror fanatic. All right. Or thought of opening a YouTube membership thing. Uh, haven't thought about it. I know that feeling I had, friends that argued a lot with each other. I just got caught in crossfire, some of which became traumatic memories for me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There was a friend that I argued with a lot, sometimes politically, and then eventually I realized, oh, friends shouldn't discuss politics at all. You're never going to see completely eye to eye with someone, and especially considering the current political climate in the United States. Uh, I just it's sad to say, but I think most political discourse is just eh, eh, pointless. There's maybe 2% out there who are maybe undecided or independent, and maybe you can talk with them. Um, just gotta see how things go with the leaders, and you know, hope everything works out. I'm not a big fan of political discourse, but I still vote. I think that's it's all you really can do if you like really believe in something. Uh, Bumblebees sting people. They don't celebrate Valentine's Day. You don't know that. They have all kinds of dances. Maybe they have a dance to say, I love you. Did Giganta got hit by Cupid's love arrows or something? No, Charlie, she was just down that it's Valentine's and she didn't have someone to celebrate it with. It's one of those plots. And then she just mistakes this Bumble, this Valentine thing as like a Valentine for her. Ah, okay, let me know if you don't want my money. Teehee. Samuel Zimmy. I love that character. She is so cute. You mean Bumblebee? Yeah, she's adorable. I think some people early on were making comparisons to her and Fluttershy. I think some people just wanted them to be like the new main six, you know. She's Fluttershy, Zatanna's like Twilight, I guess. Uh, Supergirl is like Rainbow Dash. Um, Batgirl is Pinkie Pie. And I guess that leaves Green Lantern to be Applejack. Does that even work? I mean, I guess they're both interested in nature in some way. Green Lantern likes the earth and plants and stuff, and Applejack uh, likes animals and stuff. It works out. A Batgirl has to gain as much weight as Pinkie Pie. I mean, she could. She ate so much in that series. And I'm not saying that like to shame her. She she loved her burritos so much that an entire episode was about her fart. Remember that? That reminds me, someone in my friend group showed me something for a Valentine special from it's like a comic, I think, with Harley Quinn. I think I think it's Valentine's related. I don't know. I just know I think it's almost exclusively about farting. It's so weird. And I think like one of the little preview images I saw for the comic, I think she was fighting. It was like someone that looked like a stereotypical Dutch person, or like someone from, that area. And my friend was wondering why, and like the only thing I could think of is that her name is probably something like Dutch oven or something stupid like that. Z is Earthy, Wonder Woman is Twilight. Can't believe I forgot Wonder Woman. But thank you, Brett. Michael Boom, I watched Jack and the Beanstalk parody. Which one? Oh my god, I missed so many comments. I'm sorry, guys. Speaking of breakups, would you believe that Ivan Reitman, Ghostbusters, made a movie called My Super Ex-Girlfriend? Oh, sounds believable. I think I've seen commercials for that. I just remember someone, I think it was like a super powered woman throwing a shark into a room. I think that's all I remember from that um, movie. Just that part from the trailer. Can't wait to see this when it's finished. I've never ever about the whole DC superhero girls cartoon. I can't wait to see this. Oh, thank you. Um, Brett, like I said, these are two different things. So this one it's just gonna end with this hug, but the other thing I'm working on has Big B. Hey, can you do Jack and the Beanstalk Loud House parody? Might not be something I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm trying to focus on more on original characters in this coming year. Cads, hey guys, I want to know when is the next Grande. It'll come later this year. You just have to wait. I've just been so busy. Want to know when European stereotypes are the only thing you can get away with today. I mean, I guess. I mean, if you're talking like professional stand-up comedians, they make fun of everybody. There's a difference between a professional comedian posting stuff, or not posting, but like doing bits or, like a comedy routine and being ironic and whatnot, or satirical, and like just people on social media, um, who maybe don't know or don't really understand comedy, posting just like stereotypes and like trying to be trolls or like negative reactions. There's nuance. Da, 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 da. Hey dudes, it's Jason Pendolph. What was your childhood crush? Asks Dylan. Uh, I mean, I did have a crush on someone in the sixth grade, but I'd rather not go into that. If you were talking about cartoon crushes, uh, it was Gadget Hack Wrench when I was a little kid. Weirdly enough, that didn't turn me into like a big furry. I think it's because Gadget, she just had enough human features that uh, I always kind of imagine her as like a little human, you know. It's kind of the same thing with like um, Peg from Goof Troop. Like I guess she's technically supposed to be um, like a dog. I mean that's what Goofy's supposed to be, isn't he? Just like a dog man. I don't know, with like Peg Pete, it doesn't really come through. It just the nose, but um, you know, that's about it. She isn't even like Pete or Pete or Goofy that have like them dog ears. Like if I'm remembering the episode where Pete turns into a fly, she's got like, human looking ears. So it's kind of made that leap with Gadget, you know. I swear I've mentioned this before because I think the last time I did, someone brought up the fact that there's like a little cult somewhere in Russia that actually worships her, which I still don't think is true. It just sounds too ridiculous. Like that funny idea you had in Discord, that one comic where Lucy and Linus wonder if there's a giant watching them. Aw, those comics are cute. Were you upset when you saw the new Rescue Rangers movie and found out she had babies with the fly? I was extremely upset. Because first of all, that sounds like it makes me think of what movie? It was the original Fly, right? Where I mean, no, I don't want to spoil anything, but I guess spoiler alert, a woman has a nightmare where she gives birth to a maggot. So when I saw that, eh, I mean, I don't want to sound like a bigot. That's against interspecies romance in cartoons, you know. I've seen a lot of people like post stuff for like if the main characters from Zootopia had a kid, you know, like half fox, half rabbit. It's cute. But the thing I guess that really upset me about the Rescue Rangers movie was that's called Rescue Rangers, and they don't really have like a Rescue Rangers styled adventure. And they don't really do any Rescue Ranger stuff. Like the whole group doesn't even really come together at the end of the movie to resolve the plot. Like Monterey Jack's just out of the movie most of the movie. Oh, eh. No name, Moon Girl, do Moon Girl. That's cool. Mine was Strangely Miss Piggy. Oh, for waifus. I could see it, you know, why some people might like her. She's a strong, independent woman. She knows how to sweet talk you, but she also knows how to deliver a flying jump kick if you're acting the fool. I'm shocked that Pete and Peg's children weren't weird cat dog hybrids. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Pete's Pete's technically a big old cat. Yeah, I guess they went the Watersons route where it's like, you know, one kid is a cat and one kid is a bunny. I find that disturbing that Goofy and Pete don't have black fur on most of their bodies in that show. Just best not to think about it sometimes. Oh God, don't remind me. I'm sorry, Chris. Say, have one of you guys know Jakeem Thunder? When I picture him appears in DC Superhero Girls and Spin with Karen. Uh, Sadly, I don't think they ever did any romance stuff with B in this series. I think the closest we got was Wonder Woman crushing on Steve Trevor.
I have
And I don't think there was really anything else. Karen had a crush on
I
a
have no
boy
time
band.
for grace.
And I think there was an episode where Aqualad wanted to give Karen a present, like a goldfish, but that was more of a short, and they never really had like a real deep connection. If anything, Supergirl hung out with
I
Aqualad
also
like a
have
lot
duties.
more. A lot of Supergirl and Aqualad. Green Lantern had a very um, scary kind of relationship with Star Sapphire. That's more Who Framed Roger Rabbit style. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the movie I liked, but a lot of stuff that was like, eh. And sometimes Piggy grows giant. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I guess amongst Muppet characters, like she's probably the funnier one to turn into a giant. It's either her or Gonzo. I can't believe I forgot to turn on the music. Huh. I'm gonna chalk that up to the fact that I haven't streamed in a good long while. I have a crush on Wilton Fowler. Yeah, I've seen your art, Rory. I know who you ship. Gonzo is the best. I think he might have been my favorite when I was a kid. I'm not sure if I have a favorite Muppet right now. Maybe I could relate more with Fozzie Bear nowadays, just because I'm at the age where my jokes are getting worse. Oh, don't know why I made her head go so high up. Does it need to be that high up? Oh, by the way, the beginning of this script, she's like walking around the city, and she notices a bunch of lovey-dovey couples. And she gets upset because, like, you know, she don't have no Valentine. Let me know if anyone has any good ideas for like some DC Universe ships. I prefer if it was like characters that were in DC superhero girls, but like the only one I could think of is maybe Flash and Batgirl. They seem to have kind of like a similar goofiness. Like maybe they'd be hanging out on Valentine's. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm making cool GTS stuff with detention air mixed with psychological horror. Oh, that's cool. You're doing stories, comics, videos, Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. uh, hmm. I don't think they had a strong connection in the series, in this series at least. Oh, that reminds me, I am kind of working on something with Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. You know what? Next time I stream, maybe I'll do an early stream tomorrow. Maybe then I could show off the progress on that. Yeah, the only real long interaction I remember with Harley Quinn and Ivy in this series was I think Harley was just hanging out with Ivy at her house and they were fighting over a remote. It's subtle in DC superhero girls, I guess. Lois and Clark. Oh yeah, there was that episode. Yeah, that could work. Robin and Starfire. Oh, I can do that one too. All right. These are good. Robin and Starfire, Lois Lane, and Clark Kent. Yeah, the rare Friday stream. Casey Krinsky and Zatanna. I could picture Casey Krinsky bringing Zatanna a Valentine, and she's just smile. Zatanna just smiles awkwardly. Yeah, that's a possible third.
I have great
Raised core. There's another Clark. Oh, you're talking about Commander Clark. Commander Clark. I think that's the main takeaway I got from Commander Clark is the theme song. Oh, someone recommended um, Harvey Street Girls. I've been watching that series, and it's fairly entertaining. Some of the jokes sort of get into the area of like the comedy I remember from um, like the Powerpuff Girls reboot. Uh, I, I, it actually made me like check the wikis to see like if the people who worked on the Powerpuff Girls reboot, if they also worked on Harvey Street Girls. Except the character is a little bit more likable, not as one note or flanderized as some other stuff I've seen. And they introduce Ricky Richie Rich late into the series, which kind of changes stuff around a bit because now they can go to different places. Just jump on a jet and go wherever they want. And besides that, I've also been watching Stu Go. I mean, the only thing I hate about it is the stupid name. I hope they reference it in an episode and maybe either explain it or just make fun of it. But yeah, pretty fun show. I think Chip Manhands is my favorite character. He's definitely going for some kind of an arc in the series, which I think is important. One of my friends in that I play D&D with got upset at me because I'm always trying to figure out what every character in our group what their arc is, and um, he doesn't feel that that's important for D&D. And he's right. You play however you want to play. But also, I just like to imagine that people can grow and change and have an inner journey, not just the journey to like slay a monster in a cave, you know?
I have great social
Can Jackie handle bullets? I mean, I guess. I mean, shooting bullets at her is like shooting bullets at a mountain, right? That Casey and Zatanna one I love so much. It's the stalker character. Just makes me think of what was it, Blueberry in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And I guess they did something creepy like that in My Little Pony. The episode where Twilight goes crazy and just sort of stalks everyone to try and I don't know, learn a life lesson to share with Celestia. Oh, thank you, Major C. I did feel bad for Krinsky at the end of that episode. She does have a pretty cool power.
I have great social graces.
Um, so right now when I was making this mouth for the great, great, I was sort of just like looking in a mirror and like side view and like trying to get an idea of how the lips would go because I kind of wanted to emphasize the great. So it's kind of like making a little kissy. Great, great.
I have great social graces.
Da-da-da-da-da. Sadly, Julia Vickerman worked on both shows. Sadly, grow both metaphorically and literally. Oh yeah, we do have a character in our D&D group who two characters who do that. Rory Hips. Barry. I like that you use the proper spelling of Barry. I would love to see that. By the way, Promise Battle for Dream Island gets better. I still haven't cracked those two series. I'm not like super into internet humor, but recently I've started watching Terminal Montage with my brother. and I just love it. Oh, there's another guy that I watch does some funny stuff. Chucklebone. Yeah, Chucklebone. So maybe I'll give those two another shot. A couple of my friends do bring up Ed's World from time to time, so there could be some stuff there. Can I pay you to watch them? I don't want to go down that territory. Had a friend who just really insistent on me watching like his favorite media. It got to be too much. It's like that old saying, you could bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. Uh, Actually makes me think of me and my brother, because I go to church. He doesn't normally go to church. Try to be very encouraging, maybe a little bribey, like, hey, I could drive you there, and we could have some breakfast after. It'll be a thing. But just can't, you know, can't force stuff on people. It's like SpongeBob trying to force Squidward to enjoy a Krabby Patty. One post I saw the girl version of Tom Tamara. Tom Tamara? Who's Tom Tamara? I have to go now. Bye. No worries. All right. Gonna wrap up pretty soon. Just wanted to finish this little lip sync. I wanted to do the like a little burp here too, but I might save that for tomorrow for my special rare Friday stream.
I have great social graces.
Tom and Tamara are different characters. Technically, they're the same character in different universes. Let me look up Tom and Tamara. I think I looked up Tom, Tamara, Giant Dragon. I didn't get. Oh, all right. It's an Ed's World thing.
I have great social graces. I have great social graces.
All right, I think this will be good for now. All right, let's see. Before I go, um, trying to think which couple would be would be better for her to burp on. I'd say Clark and Lois. That's kind of classic. All right. If you want, I could find it. Yeah, you could go ahead and post the link for that, Kush, on Discord. I didn't link and talk. I guess it was just a joke. All right. I'm not seeing any new comments, so I think I will call it. Let me just play this sequence real quick.
Huh? Be mine? Ah, I really needed this. Thanks, Bumblebee.
You mean by a joke? Yeah, like a joke, like just a running gag. He doesn't really talk. Kind of like how it was a joke that you didn't really see the parents' heads or faces for most of the, what was it, the first season? Or like that, the Maggie not talking joke. Um, yeah, just like a little gag. Glad your laptop got fixed. Great to see you back in action. Thank you. All right, everyone. I'll try to, like I said, I'll try to stream again tomorrow, maybe a little bit early. Talk to y'all later. Have a good night. A lot of you already went to bed. That's fine. Uh, peace.